But it's only right. You turn this boy into a man to see the flash of lights. Blinded by these bitches and these hood rats. Yeah, she different, but I show her where the hood's at. She walk the dogs, get the pack weighed. I show her how to load the gas straight. She sexy when she dress up in them heels, but her sneaker game be closing all the deals. Baby, know that you bad. All the lying in the game, sweeties, all in the past. Help me get up on my feet, now I'm chasing the bag. Let you count it all up before I put it in stash.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sound Basement Podcast. I am EverEast. This is produced by Starman Films Global and Lore Music Group and United Music Mafia. Today, I have a very special guest with me. It is the VP of Marketing and Fashion for Lore Music Group, Mr. Saleem Bey.
Well, Bridget. How you, brother?
Oh, yeah, man. We're very happy to have you, man. I know people everywhere are happy to see you here, man. I'm very excited to have you here. I'm going to ask you a few questions just about how you got into Lore, your time that's been here, things that you focused your time on. Just like every other episode that we do here on the Sound Basement Podcast, I'm hoping that each one of these questions will just help other people that are in like paths as yours and my own, that are trying to hopefully do the same thing in their own life. So hopefully this show can give them clarity in their own chase to their career, and whether it be fashion or marketing or music. And once again, I'm very excited to have you here, man. I know everybody else is. So let's get cracking, man. First off, how did you get connected with Lore and United Music Mafia?
Well, I got connected with Lore Music Group because I started off an actor through Starman Films, you know.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I started out. That's how I became into Lore Music Group, because I started off acting. You know, I started in my role was 20 bands to Rallo Guan. I was a island gangster slash. You know, I had a lot of obia, like voodoo powers in the midst, that I would do certain things that most criminals wouldn't do. So that's how I got into Starman Films, and then, you know, I just been riding with stocks ever since. I just played my position and played my posts, and that's how I became involved with music law group, is because of my loyalty and the things that I was doing within the assistant. Always just being consistent, man, like showing up for the shoots for the movies and different things, and that's how that made me into the marketing and fashion. The reason why I was into the fashion, because I have my own personal line of clothes and t-shirt lines and products and different stuff. So I was already in the merchant retail business. I have my retail and resale license. So, and my name of my business is Culture Event Company. So that's how we collectively, he put me into the position because I was already doing the position. Marketing, he put me in a marketing position because, as you see, I would share something like 1,000 times, 600 times, 200 times real fast. I would run it up. So he seen me having a gift, so he just utilized off of the gift that we have. You know what I'm saying? Each one has a gift, so he just take the gift, and that's what make us, you know, unique. Like that's a whole nother story, but that's why we call ourselves the Unique League. It's because of this thing.
Oh, yeah, you made yourself unique. I would definitely say that you definitely had your hand in a whole lot of pots. It definitely earned you a wonderful spot in your position within Lore and Starman. How about leading up to next question, something that you said about how long did it take for you to get your first role? About how much work did it take you to get to your first role with Starman Films?
Man, not even long. I was a natural. I didn't even know I could do it until he put me into the character of Rollo Guan. So it was like a natural thing. I couldn't, you know, it was just a natural take for the acting thing, you know. And plus, I'm from the Caribbean, so it was like, you know, it was a perfect role for me. So, you know, it already it already put me in the limelight, you know what I'm saying, of that role anyway, because that was already my essence, you know. So
Oh yeah, I mean, it sounds like you definitely at least put most of your life into your practice and your craft. I mean, something had to have at least given you the attention that you have now. But that question leads into my next one about how old were you when you got into fashion, and I guess also acting.
um I've been in fashion since young, man. You know what I'm saying, I'm 47 years old, so I've been in the fashion and all of this since young, you know. Like I would say about 12 years old, man. I've been into this thing of fashion and how I look, you know what I'm saying, my whole critique, because my grandmother made clothes. She, you know what I'm saying, she passed when she was 111, but she's a little Caribbean lady, and she used to just sew all of my clothes. So she used
Okay.
to make, I mean, the fly stuff, like the linen suits and stuff when we was young. So I
Oh
just
yeah.
always look nice because of who my father is and how, you know, he, he's a fly guy. So he, you know what I'm saying, it was already genetically. So,
Oh yeah.
and I got a lot of people that are seamstress and stuff in my family. So I got a lot of family that does fashion themselves. So, you know, so.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just that's a strike of hope to everybody also in the same age group, like you said, 12 years old or even right above or below. Like that's when a lot of this starts for everybody actually forming something great. It starts young, so I mean once it's there, you got to utilize it. What are the qualities to spot in fashion scouting? Whenever you're looking for someone who has a great fashion sense, maybe someone to be a model or a good face for an actor position, what do you look for in those type of people?
Say it again, brother.
Okay. What are the qualities to spot in fashion scouting? Like when you're looking for like a pretty face for an actor position, or you want somebody to model for you for just maybe a certain line of clothing. What are some of the qualities that you spot when you're looking for someone in their fashion sense?
It just looked like it's the qualities I look for is like their passion for it and a desire to do things, you know. It's just about the energy. We have to have some vibes. It's not really about how, you know, it's just the uniqueness I look for in a person, the style of dress. If
Yes.
I see something unique about you, that's what makes me want to have the person to model a item for me. You know, it just depends on the style. I don't want too many people got the same fashion, so I try to, you know, stand out. So that's really what you look for in a person. For me personally, you look for the style, the vibes, and you know, can you smile with your eyes? Because a lot of
Oh
people
yeah.
think, you know, that's the whole modeling thing. You smile with your eyes.
Oh yeah, definitely confidence within oneself, I think, is what brings out the smile in the eyes, like you say. As long as like what you said, you gotta have passion for it, and as long as you're confident, you believe in yourself. I believe then you've got all the right qualities to do pretty much anything that you want to do or set your mind to. So that was a very good answer, my man. I really like that answer for sure. Um, this next question is in reference to one of your videos that I saw you put on Facebook. You speak a lot about word being bond to you, and that how everything that is said it holds great importance simply because people need to be one of their word because once again word holds more importance than just coming out one ear and out into the wind. So this question is just what is bond to you? What's the importance of bond and connection between people?
Well, you know, when you tell somebody a thing, you have to always keep your word. You understand? When you
Yes.
tell somebody something, or you, like I said before, you know, my show Word Power is about, you know, basically being, uh, you know what I'm saying? I give you a few minutes of just word of encouragement. So
Yes.
when I was saying my word is, when I say your word bond, meaning whatever you say, you got to be about that. Don't tell nobody nothing you can't do it. You know, it's like, you know, it's like two people trying to argue or who doing the worst, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? So when you tell somebody something, just keep your word. Just don't never renege on your word, because you know the Most High hate liars. You know what I'm saying? If you liar, well, how I was raised, if you liar, you cheat. If you cheat, you steal, you're kill. So me, I don't want to be around none of them things there. So therefore, I always tell anybody, keep your word as bond. If you tell me, say you're gonna do something tomorrow, I expect it tomorrow. No matter what the time is, I expect it tomorrow. So it's just, you know, when you tell somebody something, just keep your word. Just be straightforward with your words.
Another wonderful, wonderful answer. It's not always about, it's not always about giving off the best impression. And sometimes, we can't fulfill everything that we wish that we could. And it should be more about, like you said, just being a person of your word rather than trying to put on a front of being able to just overtake more than you're really capable of. Being able to be honest with yourself and other people is probably the best first step.
If you can't do it, don't say you can do it.
Exactly. Yeah. Just stick to what you can do and let that be enough for you.
Yes, if you can't do it, just tell me. Just be like, yo, listen, brother. You know what I'm saying? Or listen, brother, listen, sister, I can't do it right now, but I'm still want to help you. But give me a few times. Just don't tell people you're going to do something. And then when it come time, it's no show. Because now you're a liar and you look for, and people will not believe you.
Yeah.
If you do it as such, people's not going to believe you. That's like, people telling somebody, there's various things. But if you tell somebody you can't do it, you're a liar. Straight like that. And I'm gonna put my foot down on all liars' necks because people have to tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I feel like everybody needs to hear that. I feel like that this isn't just music, fashion, marketing question. That was a life answer that you just gave me. Everybody needed to hear that. I know that for sure. Moving on. Who is your favorite musician? And what do they do that picks them out from everyone else? What makes them your favorite?
This person may say he's always been influential because he kept it real. You understand? My favorite artist is Ninja Man. Ninja Man is one of the greatest dancehall artists ever. He the one who signed Bounty Killer. He put on all of these younger artists. So Ninja has a style where he's a ninja. When he talk about a thing, he's telling the truth. He's not gonna paint this, fake story to you. Sometimes he may crack jokes when he's doing lyrics, but serious. He's a lyrical murderer. So if you get in the ring with him and you can't spar lyrically, he will kill you. That's why he said, that's why he say murder them. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, murder them. You know what I'm saying? That's my all-time favorite ninja, Ninja Man are the greatest, that's a Dan Gagan, the front teeth, gold teeth, Dan Gagan, what we call it.
I'm gonna have to get more into him, man. I've seen and heard a lot because he started a whole lot of, like you said, the dance movement down south from where we're at up here. He's obviously one of the first names that are brought up. He started an entire dance movement down there, and he definitely has a great.
Do you know what Ninja Man I'm talking about? Ninja Man is a famous dancehall artist, reggae music.
Yeah, I believe I do. I mean, I probably could be mistaken, but there's been plenty of news coverage of an artist by the same name down there. So I mean, it probably is more than likely the same guy. But
because this guy, the reason why I said it because he's a real gangster. You understand? From Jamaica, from Kingston.
Oh yeah.
You understand? And he sings reggae music, and he put on artists like Bounty Killer. He gave all these artists shine. You know what I'm saying? He gave all these like Shabba Ranks. He's the one who put Shabba Ranks on. You understand?
Okay.
This is the legendary. This is the essence. He is dancehall music in Jamaica. This is the one who mixed it. Matter of fact, he has a song. It's called Ninja Man. It's called Murder Them. And then he got the Article Don. These are songs that he have. And this is, and a lot of people don't know that hip hop originated from Jamaica. Understand? Hip hop come from Jamaica. Jamaica was doing the rapping thing way before hip hop even touched the scene of America. You know what I'm saying? So this is, you know what I'm saying? These are the origins of certain music. And you can research it, but reggae music, dancehall is where hip hop comes from. When Kool Herc brought it here, he told everybody that it came from Jamaica, the style of rapping, because in the olden days, they was been doing reggae music. They've been doing the rapping, but it's just a different accent.
Yeah.
It's called patois. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
yeah.
it's just a different slang of words, but it's still English. It's just a broken English, a broken dialect. But Ninja Man are the greatest artists of all time. I don't know nobody can see Ninja when it comes lyrically, cause he can jump all around in music.
Man, I
He's
got
a
to get more
well-rounded
linked in.
artist.
I've got to get more linked in with him. Next time I speak with you, I'm going to know my stuff about him. I'm going to bring you what I learned about him. Oh, yeah, I definitely have to look him up. What do you think music is, and what do you think music does for humanity?
See, well, I grew up in a different genre of music. All right. So I grew up listening to some hip hop, but I mostly grew up listening to like Supercat and Buju Banton and Mega Banton and Mr. Vegas and Lexus, Elephant Man, and different artists. Music is supposed to be a healing tool, you understand? Music
Yes.
is a healing tool. Music is supposed to heal whatever mood you're going through. It's a form of expression. It's been
Yes.
taken out of proportion, but it's a form of expression. This is some things you have to understand about music. Music is a sound wave that's supposed to heal the body because we're all electric beings. So being that we're electric beings, we need the healing of the vibration of music. The melodies is what soothes. Say you have a bad day and you have a headache. You can play a certain tone of music and it will ease the pain off of you because maybe you're thinking too much or you got a lot on your mind. It's just music is a healer. That's what for me, it's a healer.
Yeah. That
Sometimes
that
when you need motivation, it'll pump you up, you get motivated to do something. Sometimes if you're not careful, it has a downside. So therefore you have to be mindful of what you listen to. So me, I listen to a different type of music. I don't listen to the same music that everyone listens to. I respect it. I love hip hop music, but that's not really my origin, my genre of music. But I listen
yeah.
to it and I vibe off of the rhythm because the rhythm is what makes the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at the music. That's what it's supposed to be as a healer.
That
My brother.
was just another perfect answer. That is it. I've definitely always tried to look at it that way myself. It's my music is an extension of me, and it is my
Yes.
tool to get through life. I make it through music with my life. It's how I express myself. Without it, I just don't see how it can be done. And I feel like if people don't make music, then I imagine that just listening to music is probably what it does for them too. It's just the same thing happening in the end, different process. That was a beautiful, beautiful answer. So that's my goal. This interview is to not ask questions that I want to know, but to ask questions that I feel like the world needs to hear from you. And your wisdom shines through the answers to these questions.
Give thanks, brother. You know,
Oh
see?
yeah, of course, man. Most love, always blessings, man. How do you find the healing in music? Like you said, that's what it is to humanity. So if someone who maybe just doesn't understand what music might do for someone like you or me, how would you explain that they can find that same relief?
I'm gonna give you a joke. See, music is a thing, right? Where, like Marley said, when it hits you, it makes you feel okay. You know? When the music hits you, it makes you feel okay. It's like when somebody go to church and they catch the Holy Spirit or the Holy Ghost in church and they start dancing. Music will make you feel away when you hit that rhythm. That rhythm, something they may say may spark your day. Something they say may spark a sense of joy, a sense of love, a sense of passion and hope. You know what I'm saying? Music has its way of um, changing a negative into a positive because, like me, normally when I get hit with music, I be smoking me some ganja or something and enjoying a meditation and the music. I might hear a word and the rhythm might catch me. And I will, what I'm saying? At first, I might not like the song, but when I hear it again, it kind of weigh on me. And I hear some, oh, word, he said that. I like this song. Play it again. And then you start hearing more because music is supposed to be a minister to your spirit. You understand? Music ministers to your spirit. It's on you how you take it into your spiritual man. Or whatever your belief in, or whatever is that thing that's supposed to minister to you to make you feel okay, like Mr. Marley would say. When reggae music hits you, it make you feel okay. Hit me with music, yes. It's supposed to make you feel joyful in your spirit. It's never supposed to make you feel vexed, you know. are feeling overwhelmed with, you know what I mean, suffering and pain, you're supposed to always feel good, you know what I'm saying? So that's how music is supposed to do to an individual. Because it has a strange behavior. I can't really explain music. It's just something about it, man. You the rhythm. You know how you hear some rhythm? Man, you're like, yo, man, that rhythm hard, and you start nodding your head to it. And the lyrics ain't even dropped. The lyrics could be garbage, but that rhythm
Yeah.
is what drives you crazy. You like, hold up, brother, these lyrics are trash. But the beat is snapping, you know what I'm saying? That beat hard in them. So in that case, you know what I'm saying, that it's just something, it's a natural mystic. You can't really explain how music touch people. It just touch lives.
Just keep on looking until you find it.
Yes. Whatever soothes your soul that make you feel better, not for the worse, because they depict music as being the worst. It causes young people to act a certain way, as they say, but that's not true. It's what you're giving them as music. If you constantly give a person a negative zone of music, then it's gonna give them a negative vibration. If you give somebody a positive, it's gonna make them feel good. It's all on what kind of music vibration that you're in. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, vibrations resonate and they reciprocate. Whatever you send out comes back. It all goes around.
As above, so below. As below, so above, as they say.
Yes, that perfect. Yeah, absolutely. How do each of us keep the music and what it does for us? How do we keep that alive? What can we do to not lose what music can do for us?
Constantly creative. Constantly be creative. Never, you know what I'm saying, try to stay away from mimicking something else. Create your own, your own vibration. Create your own sound if possible. Create your own style. Create your own fashion. Create your own pattern. Just constantly create. You know what I'm saying? Your wave. Stay in your own lane. Yeah. See, what happens, a lot of people, they hear something, instead of them saying their own lane of music, they may be gifted, they make a rap, they can make chant, they can sing. But where they fail is they try to jump on somebody else's style instead of creating their own sound. You know, because it's the music behind the lyrics that make it give it a new sound.
Yeah, exactly. I've heard 1,000 people say it, and I didn't believe it until it happened to me. Nothing in music ever started working for me until I started making music for me. I stopped worrying about what everybody else was doing, and I just focused on making something that I liked. And in turn, it made me unique. And like you said, it's important to be a creative and do it enough to where you can find something that, oh, I don't see a whole lot of people doing it this way. I'm going to do it this way. Just because a whole lot of people aren't doing it. You know, someone else is already doing all that other stuff. You know, find something for you, even if maybe only a few people are doing it before you. Find something that not everybody is doing.
Yeah, a new sound, like me.
Yes.
And like me, for instance, people like, you know, this gangster rap here. I grew up on listening to drill music, the British music, because I'm from the UK. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up listening to that drill sound. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
And it's a different sound, like, you know, like J Hus and who else? Unknown T and Storms and all of them. These are British artists, rappers. Unknown T, Storms, Western, you know, some groups like that. So they had a different sound. So what I did with my music, because I sing reggae music too, you know what I'm saying? I just got into the business side, but I do jet dance song. But see, my style is I like to stick with the old school lyrics, not the new sound reggae, not the new sound dance. I stick with the old music like Ninja Man, Super Cat. But I have my own style of lyric.
There we go.
I have my own style of lyric because I'm from a different part. So my lyrics are different anyway. My wordplay is different. It's just, you have to find out what suits you best and stick with it. Don't drop it because somebody don't dig it. It's for you. It's not for nobody else. Yeah. It's for you.
The most important part is believing in the process and believing in yourself. Yes. With those two things, you can't fail. Yeah, yes. Man. Yeah, man. That was, Man, that was just everything. That was the best answer out of all of them. The very last question, but the very best answer, man. All right, going for this, we're going to go into a basement banger, man. This is every episode we feature a new artist that, well, maybe they won't be new, but maybe they got a new piece of work, and I want to feature them on the show. So this week we're going to have this artist from Lore Music Group. He got signed about 3 months ago. This I've been keeping up with the numbers. This dude is putting in work. His name is Andrew Money. He's got this new song, man. It's called Nervous. And he's got a video with it because you know how we do it over here. We put in that work. If you guys say that you got music, then you got to have a video with it, man.
It's got to be that way, brother.
That's just the way that's the way the Lord does it, man. So here we're bringing it to you now live, straight from Lore's catalog. Andrew Money, Nervous. Check it out.
This a holistic approach. This a fed, this a statement. I'm a highlight basement, put paper chaser. Then an hour later, hold me down more than a waiter. Could keep on serving, put past the blunt, I'm getting nervous. But bitch, I flourish with no awareness. Follow my journey, falling deep inside the rabbit hole. Feeling like I'm Atlas, I'm so high, look at the grass grow. Keep my cash inside of my wallet flow. I might have to make it rain the way that she worked that pole. Sipping on a Persian rug, no red. Let me go ahead and tip my head. Shorty looking fine, covered in tears. Let me get the mouth, then let me smash. You a superstar, gon' work that runway. Gotta work real hard, no pump fake. Gotta dream, gotta chase. Gotta get through a mental maze. Gotta dream, gotta chase. Gotta get through a mental maze. Explore her like she Dora. I was here from the bed, no rubber. Independent, so I had to cover. I ain't never been a fighter, I'm a lover. She want a boob job, got a nip tucker. A rush the hour like I'm Chris Tucker. Gotta dream, gotta chase. Gotta get through a mental maze. Gotta dream, gotta chase. Gotta get through a mental maze. Yeah. This a fear, this a statement. I'm a highlight basement, put paper chaser. Then an hour later, hold me down more than a waiter. Could keep on serving, put past the blunt. This a fear, this a statement. I'm a highlight basement, put paper chaser. Then an hour later, hold me down more than a waiter. Could keep on serving, put past the blunt. I'm getting nervous.
I swear to God, I just heard somebody.
Dude, did you hear it? Hey, I heard that shit way back there.
Way the fuck back there.
Damn, bro.
Dude, I heard a branch, man. That shit sounded like 4
get out of here.
buffaloes, 6 zombies, and all of the fucking monsters from God's Will combined.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
Oh yeah, man. You know how we do. Oh yeah, third episode of this, and we have a third different. We just bring in all new sounds every single week. Y'all know how we do it, man. That was Andrew Money, Nervous. He's been with Lord Music Group for 3 months now, and once again, I've been keeping up with them numbers. Not just even him, but he's just a fine example of what you guys can expect whenever you guys tune in, man. It's just what we do. Man, I got one more question for Saleem while he's here, and then we're gonna send it off for everybody. I just want you to give one good plug to everyone. Where can the listeners and the viewers find you and your work? You know, give us your socials, give us your websites, give them some expectancies, just some things that they can expect from you in the future, man. Shout it all out.
Well, the way you find me is Lord Music Group. I'm on a website. You can go to my website, Culture Event Company, powered by Culture Event Company by Lord Music. My Shopify.
Oh yeah, my Shopify. Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Or you can, or if you want to email me, you can email me at kayasoze@gmail.com. Or you can, if you want to find me, hey, Mr. Stocks is how you find me.
Oh yeah.
Or you can find me on YouTube. You know, I got a channel. I got Dapper Don Club. I got my channel called Dapper Don Club. You can find me. You know what I'm saying? I work on Starman Global, Films Global channel. You can find me anywhere. I am a lower music group for real, for real. You understand? We all are, but you know, that's the way you can find me is by Mr. Stocks. You know what I'm saying? So anybody want to find me, you're gonna find me with lower music group. You can go, you can Google it. You pull up the website, my picture's up there. You will see me. You can find me. All the contacts you need is right there on lower music group because you know, Stocks that's big bro. So I be around bro like that. So we, you know what I mean? We all a family, including yourself. You down with the regime, so we all a family. That's why I say we are the unique league.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't know anybody else doing it like us.
Yeah. Nobody don't do it like we do. And you know, look forward for the lost tapes of, you know what I mean, 20 Band 3, you know, look forward for, you know what I mean? Look forward for, you know, upcoming films. I'm not gonna spill no beans. You just have to catch us. You understand? You just got to follow the way.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. That's all I can say.
Well, sneak peeks are out all the time, every single day. There's new stuff coming. I mean, like all y'all got to do, look up Lore Music Group, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere, even Twitch now.
Yes.
But, or Starman Films Global. If you can't find Lore, look up Starman Films Global every single day.
IG. Or even IG.
Everything, man. You can find out what is to come. And 2023 is the year of the artist. And that's what we bring, man. I guess that's just about does it, man. I appreciate you being here. I know all the viewers and listeners do. It's been a pleasure having you and your wisdom on here, man. You've really given some magic, man.
Yeah, man, I do my best, you know. I always, you know, that's why I say I give the word power. I give you a word of power to encourage you to be better and be the better you, the highest you that you can be of you.
Oh yeah, man. That's the number one thing I was expecting is just your wisdom. Yeah, every time I see something of you online, you always seem to have the goods. You know, you seem to just have been through it all. So having you on here has just been exactly what I think everybody has needed, man. Well, this has been Saleem Bey.
Summer fever. Picks me all the lines like she know the game. Baby tough, you worth more than a wedding ring. Car sex in the summer, keep your mind guessing. Do I love you or your body? How you really stressing? Spark up the light, take us to better heights. You want the moons and the star, here go to better light. Sex on the beach while I caress your feet. Head over heels, you say you loving me. The way she ride the dick, she know she stole a G.